Ronaldo Lopez on the mound when the Braves were looking to add some depth to the rotation and bullpen. They brought him in to potentially do so, and man, he's had a strong start to the season thus far. He's looking to continue that. In 5 games, he's 2-1 with a 1.50 ERA. He's thrown 30 innings with 31 strikeouts.
Duran in, hitting .262 with a home run, and we're set for baseball tonight. He rockets that one down the left field line, and a fair ball off into the corner.
And Jarren Duran is at it again, burning around the base paths, a double to lead off the game.
So a runner in scoring position, and now Rafael Devers, the third baseman, to face Lopez. This one in the air. Matt Olson hardly had to move a muscle. One away. Lopez with a 2-2 offering. Struck him out, blew it right by him at 97.
You think Tyler O'Neill was worried about that slider or maybe even the curveball? This looked like an emergency swing where you're just trying to foul it off in a 2-strike count.
And he's going to take ball 4. So the Red Sox have a chance here right away against the right-hander. First and second for Vaughn Grissom.
Returning to Atlanta. Vaughn, of course, last year was a part of the Atlanta Braves team, also in 2022 when he debuted, playing up the middle at short and second. But he was part of that Chris Sale trade this offseason, and now his return to Truist Park. That one found the bat of Grissom. Riley's going to have to hurry. Out at first. They'll throw home just in case. They do get him. Boston does not want to take another look. Great play by Riley. Sends us to the bottom of the first.
Cutter Crawford 2-1, 1.56 the earned run average. Beat the Giants at Fenway last time out. Another strong start. 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs.
Acuna on a couple of bounces to Devers. And Ronald is safe at first. Would have beat it anyway, but the throw was down the line, and the Braves have the leadoff man on. See if the Braves can get that offense going early. Ronald goes for second, and now he's in trouble. Cutter Crawford had not moved towards home. He turns around and gets Acuna, and there's one away.
Hat tip to Cutter Crawford, because that's really hard for pitchers. You can't see that. You're about to start your windup, and you hear step off.
Good man to erase right away. Swing and a miss to strike him out. Albies retired. 2 fast outs. Hit pretty well. O'Neill will move on over though and cut that down to retire the side. Crawford faces only 3 men.
For Cooper, this is just his 5th game in a Red Sox uniform since they picked him up. Slider, there it is from Lopez. Been so good this year, and it takes care of Garrett Cooper.
Now you mentioned it. This is the #1 finish pitch for Ronaldo Lopez, making now 17 strikeouts on that slider this season.
Shattered bat. That's going to bounce into right field for a base hit.
Reaches for it. Back-to-back singles to right field. Back to the top of the order, and Jarren Duran. Right center field. Over and in comes Acuna and Harris. Ronald will take it. 2 stranded, and we head to the bottom of inning number 2.
Cutter Crawford's 0-2. He blew him away there. Got him with that cutter in and struck him out. His second K. So Olson's problems continue.
A 3-2 cutter to Marcell Ozuna. And that's the first walk allowed by Cutter Crawford. Arcia grounds one out to short, taken by Rafaela. Underhand toss to Grissom. Grissom over to Cooper, and it's a double play. And quickly the second inning fizzles for Atlanta, and that came inside and hit him. That was a sweeper that didn't sweep. And Travis is aboard after getting hit by a pitch.
Jared Kelenic, off-season acquisition of the Braves, batting from the left side with 1 on and 1 out.
This ball is given a ride by Kelenic to right, and it's gone! Jared Kelenic with his first homer in a Braves uniform, and it puts Atlanta on top 2-0.
368 feet into the chop house. He let it fly. That is great to see.
Just the second home run that Cutter Crawford is allowed.
2-0 Atlanta. And back to the top of the order to Ronald Acuna.
He'll fly that to right field. That's pretty well hit. Abreu backing up to the wall, leaping up, and he makes the catch. Wilyer Abreu with another fine play right up against the right field fence.
Coming into today, Wilyer had 5 defensive runs saved. You got to think that's going to help it a little bit more.
And he's going to walk him. Crawford with his second free pass issued tonight. They swing at a liner and a base hit in the left. O'Reilly with a base hit.
I think it's a really good time for this visit. And he's thrown 23 pitches in the inning. Andrew Bailey's out to the mound. You can see from here, I mean, Crawford's got a real lather working. It is hot and muggy, and it's been a stressful inning for Crawford. 2 on, 2 out. The Braves have 2 runs in here in this bottom of the 3rd. Big spot here for Crawford to pitch. Tyler O'Neill camps out underneath it, makes the play, and the inning is over. But it was arduous, and the Braves get the first 2 of the game on a Jared Kelenic home run.
Vaughn Grissom, the former Brave, steps in 0 for 1. He's grounded out to 3rd, and that's going to be lined into center field for a base hit. So a good start for the Sox in the 4th inning. Vaughn Grissom with a single, his second Red Sox knock.
Saw all the guys catching up with Vaughn Grissom before the game. He was so beloved in that clubhouse. It was good to see them all smiling and laughing together again. Off the end of the bat, Ozzie Albies and Matt Olson have their eyes on it. It'll be Matt Olson that takes it and sends us to the bottom of the 4th.
This is a Red Sox team that the last few seasons, they've hit the baseball, they've scored runs, but they could not stop anyone from scoring. Well, that has not been the case this season, as the Red Sox enter the action tonight with a 2.10 ERA for their rotation, which is the lowest among starting rotations in the big leagues. Braves go down 1-2-3. We head to the top of the 5th inning, 2-0 Braves.
Very quietly, Ronaldo Lopez is putting together another really nice start here. The pitch count is in a great spot. He's getting ready to throw number 60 here in the top of the 5th inning. He has not allowed a run yet. A couple of punch outs and just a one walk.
Swinging a drive out to right center field. That one toward the alley. That's going to drop in and bounce against the wall. There goes Duran churning. Second base, on his way to third base, and he is there diving in with yet another triple. Give him half a dozen. 6 triples tops in the big leagues. And the Red Sox quickly have a man 90 feet away.
Even though a lot of the offensive numbers for Boston have been pretty good, they do have the 2nd most strikeouts in Major League Baseball. And Lopez looking for his 3rd tonight. And he struck him out. Good pitch, the slider, and that takes care of Devers. 2 away.
Lopez continues to do great work in the middle of the order. 5 for 43, making now 5 for 44.
Got him. Beautiful slider. Lopez strands Duran at 3rd and keeps this a 2-0 ball game. He just continues to be sensational. A leadoff walk. So 2 walks tonight for the right fielder of the Boston Red Sox.
Vaughn Grissom tonight, a base hit and a ground out, 1 for 2. 2-2, broken bat, little roller to short and knocked down by Arcia, but no play.
That is an error on Orlando Arcia, just the 9th error for the Braves this season.
So the Sox are in business here, 1st and 2nd, and nobody out in the 6th.
Well, so far Ronaldo Lopez has been great in these spots with runners in scoring position. 0 for 6 so far tonight for the Boston Red Sox.
Lopez fires, struck him out. Key strikeouts in several situations, and there's another one for Ronaldo Lopez. That's just the 2nd time this year that Lopez has walked a right-handed hitter, and the bases are loaded. 3-0, and of course there's nowhere to put Reese McGuire.
And that missed badly. That's ball 4. He's walked 3 in the frame, and the Red Sox score. That makes it 2-1 as Abreu touches home.
Brian Snitker is going to bring ground ball specialist Aaron Bummer into the ball game.
Red Sox have them all loaded up. 2-1 game, and he swings a ground ball, kicked, and the run is in. Grissom scores, and this game is tied 2-2. So he did get a ground ball right back at him, but it caught him on the lower part of the body, and the Red Sox will tie the game. If it gets through, it winds up a double play, and they get out of it.
And Jarren Duran, who's had a nice night, and he gets him a 2-2 sweeper. That is a huge strikeout for the lefty. Bummer trying to keep it tied at 2, and he does. Nasty sweeper. Back-to-back strikeouts of Duran and Devers. Crawford still out there. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Line, what a play. Oh, it went off of his glove and into left field. Devers climbed the ladder. He had it, but then it popped out. It is a single with 1 out here in the 6th inning. And that leads to Marcell Ozuna.
And that is in there for strike 3. He fans Ozuna for the 2nd time. Both times looking. 6 strikeouts now for Cutter. Swung on, another pop-up here, left side. And that's all. 1 hit, 1 left.
Excellent work by Cutter Crawford. He is through 6.
Well, Tyler O'Neill here right now. Something to follow. 15 strikeouts in his last 41 plate appearances.
Swing at a shot. That one driven to left field. He is heading into second base, and he tagged that one. O'Neill's got himself a double. So we'll see if he busts out of that mini skid with a double to lead off the 7th.
Missed outside, and there are 2 on with 2 out. And Cooper batting from the right side, so you get the righty-righty matchup here. In the air to right, Ronald Acuna in a couple of steps, 2 more stranded. Boston now 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position tonight.
Top of the order, Duran, a double and a triple for Jarren tonight, and he will yank that one. A sliding play by Olson off the glove of the pitcher. Now he takes off for second as it rolls away. Looking over his shoulder, he'll stop at second base. Red Sox have another opportunity with a man in scoring position. Rafi Devers is going to take ball 4, so an intentional walk, and they'll have the righty-righty duel with O'Neill.
2 on, 2 out for the Red Sox in a tie game. The pitch.
Out to left center. Long run for Duvall. Does he have it? He does. And he keeps us tied at 2 apiece.
That saves the day. Sliding catch to his left, an enormous out.
Walked him. Potential go-ahead run down to first base. Austin Riley 1 for 3 tonight with a single back in the 3rd inning. 0-1. Sent out to right center. It'll fall. Ozzie stops at second. The Braves are in business.
Big threat for Atlanta. And that's going to be swung on and foul tipped into the mitt. And that's strike 3. Olsen fans and a huge out for Slayton.
So now Marcell Ozuna. Ozzie Albies representing the potential go-ahead run out at second base. Ozuna grounds it up the middle. Atlanta is back in front in the bottom of the 8th. The Big Bear delivers with a big RBI base hit. Marcell Ozuna with his major league leading 34th run driven into the season, and it was a big one. Now Orlando Arcia. They'll try to turn 2. Well, they're not going to turn 2, and that's a big run that just scored from 3rd. 4-2 Atlanta.
Watch this throw. I don't think they knew who was supposed to catch it. Vaughn Grissom was covering the bag. Rafaela eventually got there, and they tagged Ozuna out. And it could have just been because of where they were playing.
It cost him a run.
So it is the closer, Iglesias, hoping for his 9th save of the season. Now the 2-2. Got him. Change up.
We know this is the money pitch for Raisel Iglesias. 7th strikeout of the season on this pitch, and that is perfectly located.
Payoff pitch. Reaches for it. Arcia's got it.